former President Donald Trump and tech billionaire Elon Musk sat down for an extraordinary live interview on X, previously known as Twitter. This unscripted event captured the attention of about 1.3 million live listeners, and millions more through impressions and related posts. In this candid conversation, Trump reiterated key conservative policies, reaching out to anxious voters and addressing the current economic hardships they face under the Biden-Harris administration. Trump's message resonated deeply with many Americans. He emphasized his plans to cut taxes for the middle class, deregulate the economy, and bring jobs back to the country by getting tough on trade using the principle of reciprocity. He boldly stated his intention to close the Department of Education, a nod to state rights, and move education's control back to the states. Additionally, he revisited his successful first term, highlighting record-low unemployment rates for minorities. On energy policies, Trump was clear and assertive. He criticized Biden-Harris's energy policies for causing inflation and advocated for nuclear power. With his trademark phrase, "drill, baby, drill," he promised to boost American energy production, to lower costs and make the United States energy independent again. Trump also committed to cutting down the costs, aligning with Musk's proposal for a government efficiency commission aimed at better managing public spending. The Musk-Trump interview didn't just stop at domestic policies. It also covered foreign diplomacy. Trump recalled leaving Iran without funds and keeping Putin wary. He contrasted this with Biden's ineffective policies, which he argued have resulted in a dangerous Russia-China alliance. Trump also underscored his firm stance with North Korea, depicting a history of strong and successful foreign policies. Not everyone viewed the interview favorably. Mainstream comedians poked fun at the event, calling it a night out for weird old rich guys. Critiques on social media also surfaced, particularly about Trump's voice seeming strained at times, which he blamed on modern technology's complexities. However, Trump's message remained strong and clear, focusing on his accomplishments and future goals. In response to Trump and Musk's influential discussion, Vice President Kamala Harris is gearing up to address economic issues herself. In her upcoming speech in Raleigh, North Carolina, she plans to tackle inflation, corporate price gouging, and lower costs for middle-class families. She has been trailing in the polls against Trump, but hopes to turn the tide with these new initiatives. However, many voters still remember her previous promises that sounded all too familiar with the repetitive liberal agenda that often focuses on raising the minimum wage and increasing taxes. Trump's return to the X platform and this successful interview demonstrate his ability to connect with millions and underscore the substantive policies that have historically benefited this country. His stance on reducing federal overreach, cutting down expenses, and putting America first once again brings hope to many conservative voters longing for effective leadership. As Harris tries to counter with her economic plans, the stark difference in strategies and ideologies between her and Trump remains evident. While Trump favors freeing businesses from burdensome regulations and letting the economy thrive, Harris leans towards government intervention and raising minimum wages, a textbook liberal strategy that risks stifling business growth. This critical difference might just be what tips the scales in Trump's favor, as Americans remember the prosperous and robust economy under his previous term.